Okay. Okay. Is this a tester or is this the real thing?
No, we can do a test.
Okay.
Say your name.
Okay.
Okay.
My name is Jaylen Wickert. This Friday we had the pleasure of having Scott Roberts, a chef from Markham, Ontario, in to present a 7-course tasting menu, which hasn't really been done as of yet this year in our new kitchen facility. Generally we only do 4-course menus, so it was a real pleasure having that tasting menu style and having everybody on their feet moving a lot more. And I think the food turned out better than we could have really hoped. And I think there was no complaints from the dining room, so overall it was a good night.
My name is Scott Roberts, and I'm working now as a private chef in Toronto, Ontario. And it was my absolute pleasure to come to Stratford Chefs School on Thursday and Friday in February, and work in this kitchen where we're spoiled for both room and equipment, and work with the second-year students producing this menu of ingredients that probably they'd never had worked before. A lot of ingredients from Asia, Southeast Asia, a lot of different flavors and different techniques. And it was absolutely phenomenal to see how enthusiastic all the students were, how engaged in the process they were, and how they worked together throughout service. And really, I couldn't have done any of this without the hard work of the team. This was a group of 7 people coming together to produce a menu and open a restaurant in one day, basically. And absolutely phenomenal experience, something I would do again and again if invited. And I really look forward to seeing the careers of the students that I worked with, because I think any restaurant would be absolutely thrilled to have them as a member of their team.
And a little bit about you, Scott, just your experience in, you have a good background of travel.
Sure.
Contribute to that as you do.
Okay. So I've spent the better part of the last 7 years traveling around the world. I started as a finance student living in Helsinki, Finland, working with fish because, to be honest, I couldn't afford McDonald's in university, so I had to learn how to cook, and that turned into falling in love with working in a restaurant and being able to travel, to move to Chicago, to move and work in San Francisco, Sydney, Australia, to visit Japan and Russia while doing catering events there, and then most recently in England. And to come back to Canada and see that the students at Stratford Chefs School are not only on par but far above any of the culinary students that I've worked with before, even those who had graduated. It was an absolute honor and privilege to work with students. And this guy right here, Jaylen Wickert, watch out for what this guy does in a few years, because he's really something special, and it was my pleasure to work with him.
Thank you. I think it was unbelievable having a chef in with such an extended experience, but also no culinary formal training, right? Which is
school, which
is rare nowadays. But obviously, it doesn't affect the quality of food that we were able to put out tonight. So I think it was interesting learning a lot of Thai experiences. Came very close to the mortar and pestle, which has kind of been a lost art in some kitchens. So it was nice to kind of just treat the ingredients like they're supposed to be treated, and let the food speak for itself. And I think that we definitely accomplished that tonight. So
I would agree. I was absolutely thrilled with the quality of the plates that went out tonight, and I hope that everyone in the dining room enjoyed them as much as I had putting them together and working with students and seeing them from raw product to finished state.
Thank you, Terry.